On 9/11, or September 11th, 2001, the world changed forever. The only modern seer or mystic to warn of 9/11 publicly with exact information before this tragic event occurred was Sollog. On 9/11, 1998, Sollog issued the following warning about 9/11 publicly via Usenet. It was 3 years to the exact date of 9/11. It stated, "On 9/11 there will be a major emergency in D.C." This warning was archived by a major search engine with a timestamp. The FBI investigated Sollog over this warning. There are now over 3,000 pages in the Sollog FBI file due to the fact he was investigated by the FBI over the Oklahoma City bombing as well as 9/11. Sollog sued the U.S. government in early 1996 for detaining him after the Oklahoma City bombing occurred. The case number of the file is 96 CV 1499. In 1997, Sollog released the 902 prophecy via Usenet, where it was archived with a timestamp by a major search engine. The 902 prophecy stated, major terrorism would occur in September in New York City. Sollog called it the Big Bang at the Big Building. 4 years later, 9/11 struck in New York City at the biggest buildings in the city, at the World Trade Center. The Philadelphia City paper mocked Sollog's 902 prophecy about major terrorism in New York City in September. The article appeared in that paper on September 11th, 1997, 4 years to the exact date of 9/11. After 9/11 occurred, Der Spiegel, the largest paper in Germany, did several articles about the Sollog 9/11 warning. They mentioned the City paper article as well. Days before 9/11 occurred, Leo Phoenix, a Sollog fan, warned of 9/11 in Usenet. Why haven't the U.S. media mentioned the Sollog and Leo Phoenix 9/11 warnings? The 902 prophecy of Sollog also warned that the New York City media would be struck in early October after the September terrorism occurred. The New York City media was struck after 9/11 occurred with an anthrax attack in early October. Both events were clearly foretold by Sollog in his 902 prophecy. The Nostradamus translations about 9/11 by Sollog are world famous. This is what Sollog says Nostradamus wrote about this historic event. Century 6, Quatrain 97. 40.5 degrees, a mid-air explosion. Fire near the tall new city in the clouds. In an instant, a great flame-up connected to a boat and a plane explosion. When one is dedicated to understanding this prophecy, the Roman numerals make the proof. How did Sollog know 9/11 would connect to D.C. in tragedy? How did Sollog know September would connect to terrorism in New York City? How did Sollog know the New York City media would be struck in early October after September terrorism?